The holidays have a way of showing us just how tired we really are. Not just physically tired, but mentally. We're spun out, we're emotionally stretched, and spiritually, we're pretty unsettled. This season brings noise and pressure, expectations, memories, old wounds, and non-stop schedules. And a lot of people walk into it feeling worn down in ways they haven't even said out loud. If you feel heavier than normal, if you're carrying stress you haven't named, if you wake up already tired and go to bed with that low grade ache in your chest, I want you to know you're not the only one. And today I want to give you something simple, grounding, and hopeful to help you breathe again. Here's the real issue. We've been told for years that the key to feeling better is to eat clean, work out more, and hit your steps, track your food, or fix your routine. And of course, those things matter. But if physical changes alone were enough, most people wouldn't feel as overwhelmed as they do right now. Because health is not one-dimensional. Your life is made of multiple layers. Your body, your mind, your emotions, relationships, your sense of purpose, and the environment you live in. And when one of those things gets off balance, the rest of you feels it. Most people don't feel worn out because they're doing something wrong. They feel worn out because no one ever taught them how to care for the whole of who they are. Think about it. It's hard to feel physically energized when your mind is overstimulated and hasn't slowed down in weeks. It's hard to eat well when you're stress eating between parenting, work, and the emotional overload you've been carrying. It's hard to feel emotionally steady when your relationships are tense or distant. It's hard to feel spiritually grounded when you haven't had even a minute of quiet to catch your breath. And during the holidays, all of that gets amplified. Everything is louder, busier, more emotional, more reactive. You don't need a stricter routine. You need a deeper rhythm. And here's the good news. When you understand the 6 sides of what I call deep health, things finally begin to make sense. You start to see why you feel the way you feel and what steps actually help you move forward. And before we dive into those 6 areas, I want you to grab my free guide, 5 to Thrive. It gives you 5 simple daily rhythms that support every part of your life. You can get it at coachstuartmiller.com/thrive. Deep health begins with physical health, not in the workout more sense, but in the how does your body actually feel sense. If you're drained by lunchtime, moving for 10 minutes a day, adding protein to your meals, drinking water in the morning, and giving your body a better nighttime rhythm can change everything. Not because they're extreme, but because they're steady. Physical health is really about energy, not perfection. Then there's mental health. Your mind is carrying more than you think. Screens, noise, decisions, work, pressure. Your brain is overloaded. Deep health helps you create space for your thoughts to settle so you can think clearly again. Short pauses, writing things down, breathing before reacting. Small things that unclutter your mental world. Next is emotional health. Emotions aren't bad, they're signals. But when life is coming at you fast, those signals get tangled up. You might feel irritated, anxious, numb, overwhelmed, or on edge. Deep health teaches you to name what you're feeling, understand what's behind it, and respond with compassion instead of frustration. This part alone can bring a level of relief most people haven't felt in years. Relational health sits right beside of that. The people around you shape your life more than you realize. Some conversations drain you. Some relationships build you up. Some boundaries need to be set. Some connections need to be strengthened. Deep health helps you rebuild relationships in a way that supports your well-being instead of draining it. And then next on the list is existential health, your sense of purpose and meaning. A lot of people feel burnt out not because life is bad, but because life has become a long list of responsibilities disconnected from any deeper sense of why. When you rediscover your purpose, even in small ways, your life gains direction again, and overwhelm begins to loosen its grip on you. Environmental health is the overlooked one. Your surroundings, your home, car, desk, your phone, your digital world. They all shape your energy whether you realize it or not. If your spaces are chaotic, your insides feel chaotic. Deep health teaches you to create small pockets of order that bring calm instead of pressure. You don't have to declutter your entire house all at once. You just need one corner that feels like peace. And then there's the seventh layer that I added, spiritual health. Every person, whether religious or skeptical, has a deeper longing inside, a longing for grounding, peace, connection, and something bigger than themselves. Spiritual health is about becoming aware of God's presence in quiet places of your life. It's the stillness before the day starts. It's gratitude before bed. It's honesty. It's letting go. It's knowing that you're held and you're guided. When your spirit begins to settle, your whole life begins to settle. When you understand these 7 areas, your exhaustion finally makes sense. And more importantly, your healing finally has a path. And if you want something calm, gentle, grounded, and practical to walk with you through all of this, I created something special. It's called The Journey Toward Deep Health. It's a 20+ page PDF designed to help you step into the holidays and the new year with more clarity, steadiness, and intention. It walks you through each of the 6 deep health areas and the spiritual bonus with stories, rhythms, reflections, and simple steps that fit your real life. You can get it right now for $21 at coachstuartmiller.com/deephealth. This season is loud. Life is full, but you don't have to walk into it overwhelmed. You can walk into it with more awareness, more grounding, and more peace, one small rhythm at a time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring for yourself enough to listen. You are worth the time. You are worth the effort. You are worth a life that feels whole again. Go grab the guide at coachstuartmiller.com/deephealth, and I'll see you inside.